Alright, so we're gonna go over what I got. This spark plug wire bracket. That's the bolt. Well, yeah. I got two of them in the bolts. Sorry, y'all couldn't see that. I got two of them in the bolts. I got this hose hanger thing that plug's coming off. Just look here. This one's a freshie, and that's a crusty. And this plug is going on the new one. This one. So all that does is hold that, really, but this one's crusty looking and it's bent, and this one's fresh and straight. But I gotta get that off. Okay. Now the next thing. Oh, and this is the other bolt that I'm missing out of that thing. Okay, then we got two bolts here. Okay, they come out of the intake manifold. I'm gonna see. I've been talking about this, so I'm gonna show y'all where it goes. That bracket down there, you see the zip tie? Well, it's this this right here. It's got a bolt in it, like, y'all can't see it. Yeah, y'all can. There's the back side of a bolt that I got in it, just to hold it still. Like, it's pretty well still, but the bottom one's acting fishy. And those bolts that I just showed y'all, which y'all know where they come from, but they're right here. Those two bolts. I'm thinking they'll be long enough. I just don't know if the diameter's thick enough. And then we got the fog light harnesses. I cut them off like right off as they split off from the main harness. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna show y'all where all this stuff goes. And I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I've already told you where it come from, but we're gonna see if it works. And I know these spark plug things are gonna fit. We're gonna use the best looking stuff because I like my stuff to look good. But that hood is like, sorry, the hood's shot. But yeah, let's get to it, and we'll be at the spark plug holes before you know it. The spark plug wire brackets before you know it. So here's mine. They're supposed to hold the wires and everything. Well, they're broke off. One, two, and then this one. Well, I could only get two because this one at the junkyard was broke also. So we're just gonna bust these 10 mils loose and drop in the freshies. So, and these were loose already. I don't understand why the camera's not focused. Sorry. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. But I think this bolt's gonna go back in because it looks good. I wish my whole valve cover was that clean. My gosh, I'd be happy about that. Oops. Yeah, that one's gonna go back in. Let's see. Oh, and look at here. There's little channels for it to sit in. We're gonna clean that while it's off. And we're clean somewhat. Well, I used Q-tips and some rubbing alcohol on this because I don't have any brake clean. I would preferably like brake clean, but I don't have any brake clean, so. And now we're going to clean this one. Yeah, look at that. Golly. And boom. Somewhat clean. I wish I could get it powder coated. The valve cover and the intake manifold, the upper and the lower intake manifold. Get them powder coated. I don't know what color though. But yeah. Now we're going to install them. It already looks so much better. I noticed that that one had a 4 on it and that one had a 2 on it. So I don't know if, like, I don't know if that mattered about the placement of them or not, but I just put them in order just because I'm like that. But yeah, we're gonna throw the bolts in and show you what it looks like. Boom. They're clamped down now. I didn't realize that the arrows pointed to where the wire is supposed to run, because this one's got an arrow that points here, that one's got an arrow that points up, and so does that one. But I think that looks a lot better with them clamped down instead of with them just bowed up and everything. Now we're going to do this. Okay, clamp. The plug is off. All I done was shove that screwdriver underneath it to free up that pin. It's got like a hole for a pin, and then I just pulled on it with the pliers. Now let's do it to the one on my car without breaking the plug. Now the old one's out, we can get rid of it. Okay, time to put the new one on, which it goes like this. Look at that. That's why that bolt's missing. I gotta get that out. Okay, bigger project than it had to be. Now, what I've done is sprayed WD-40 in it, if it'll focus. Sprayed WD-40 in it. I got a small drill bit, and I'll keep periodically just spraying just a little bit of WD-40 down in it, so that drill bit doesn't get hot and break. Alright, let me show you what's going on. I was drilling it out, right, and the drill walked to the corner, so it's setting, the hole's setting angled this way instead of straight up and down like it's supposed to be. Plus, it didn't drill down too far before the first drill bit snapped. So, and I was doing moderate pressure with WD-40, and it just snapped. So that's why I'm just going to put one bolt in it, put the new bracket on, and worry about it later if it's a necessity, which it's not a necessity. Yeah, and I'll tap it later, drill it out and tap it later or something, you know, but for right now it's just going to be one bolt and the new hanger, the Freshie. But, yep, we're going to do that. And there's the Freshie, real tight. Got that clip put on just fine. The hose slides in it, great. So the only thing is it's missing a bolt because of that. But it works fine. Works absolutely fine. So I'll do those other bolts at a later date. Sorry if y'all couldn't see me. I'll do those bolts at a later date because it's a pain in my butt to get to them. It's really not that bad. I just gotta take off the intake, like the cold air. Just gotta take that off so I have a free range to get down under it. But I don't feel like doing that right now. I'm kind of gassed out on this kind of stuff. I gotta go get some medicine for my mom's, and then that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna upload this. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me how y'all like the 15. It's a 10-minute video just about, so that's what I'm shooting for anyways, at the very least a 10-minute video. So, and then there's the part 1, which is like 5 minutes. I cleaned my phone off so I could hold more video. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm getting more shirts made and stickers, so copy y'all one of those. That would be totally rad. It would help me fix this thing and get some more stuff for more content for y'all. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.